Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Yeah, that's how bad it got in Marvel for Phase 4. Really a pathetic phase, to be honest. Welcome back to Cinematic Cosmos Critique. Today I'll be talking about Marvel's pathetic phase, Phase 4, and really an unscripted video of mine where I'll just be putting down my raw thoughts without thinking this thoroughly, just going to be recording what I'm blurting out. So let's just dive straight into it. Starting off with our list is Eternals and Shang-Chi. Eternals, let's just face it, pretty mediocre, pretty average, nothing with the hype, and I'm gonna be honest, I've not even watched the movie at whole, because at some point I just lost it. I lost the way. I wanted to keep watching it, but I was just so bored that I could not even watch it anymore. I was a kid, I'm not even a kid, but like 16 years old, I guess, when Eternals came out, and I was not allowed to go to the cinemas, so I had to watch it online, and I'm telling you, it's really boring. It's like you are trying to make ends meet and encrypting a whole new storyline with another storyline and still not delivering it because of poor writing and poor direction. The cast was good, I'm not gonna lie about that. The cast was pretty decent, but Eternals just lost the plot throughout. Then we have Shang-Chi, a brilliant movie. I enjoyed watching it. I remember it was a rainy day while I was watching it. I was off from school and I enjoyed watching the show. The thing that happened here, I think the movie was banned in China, if I'm not wrong, because of some idiots on the web making fun and all of that and leaking stuff. It was banned in China, which cost them about $200 to $250 million in box office. So Shang-Chi was perhaps the best opening for 2021, and I thought Marvel was in for a good ride, but then Eternals dropped out, and it's just semi-mediocre to extremely pathetic. Then we got the exciting Spider-Man No Way Home. Now this movie is perhaps the best movie you could have ever gotten in Phase 4. After Avengers Endgame, it delivered up to the expectation. It was for the crowd, it was for the fan service, $2 billion in box office. It's just no joke, right? But then what happens next? You move towards Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness. What is this? Tell me. I am literally talking to you through my video. It's not scripted. It's just me talking through my emotions. So tell me, Marvel, what was the point of making this video? Like, you wanted to get $500 million from a movie of $200 million budget? Or were you aiming for something else? Like $700 million box office was just because of Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, nothing else. Loose plots and lousy writing, lousy script writing, lousy direction, and mind me, even the CGI was not up to point. From Wanda deceiving Doctor Strange, now tell me, what is this? Wanda goes to Doctor Strange, or Doctor Strange comes to Wanda, talks about someone, and then Wanda by mistake says the name of the person, and Doctor Strange just finds out, and she's like, the hex wasn't the difficult part, fooling you was the difficult part. What the hell, man? You're making a movie, you're not doing some sort of a drama play on theaters or for 5 minutes or something. You're making a goddamn movie. Try to just enhance the plot, make Strange find it out in between of the movie that Wanda is betraying her instead of the start, and then you go towards Doctor Strange being just completely obliterated by Scarlet Witch. Okay, understandable, she is a really powerful entity, but come on, Doctor Strange is helpless in his own movie. And are you filming a horror movie, man? Like, come on, be honest with me. Scarlet Witch chasing Doctor Strange and the girl through the tunnels was more of a horror scene rather than a cinematic superhero scene. I was completely shocked. I was getting vibes of Conjuring a bit, like 5 to 10%, and I was sitting there looking at the screen and I'm thinking, what did they even do to the movie? And at the end, I don't even remember how they ended the movie because it was so pathetic, it was so mediocre that even I, as a really big Marvel fan and a Doctor Strange fan, had a hard time explaining to people that, man, this movie was okay, but no, it was below average. It was below our expectations. Then we got Thor: Love and Thunder, which again, even Chris Hemsworth just admitted it himself that they really wanted to relive the Thor Ragnarok era, and I believe that they just overdid it. I'm going to be making a whole Thor video tomorrow, so just if you are here till now, stay tuned for tomorrow and you'll get to know what I was saying. But Thor was an enjoyable movie, but not as compared to the Marvel projects they had to make. I mean, the kid fighting Gore, extremely wasted. And Gore just realizing he's not doing right just because of his daughter, another really lame excuse. I mean, you can do that in video games, but you're making a movie, you're a Marvel Cinematic Universe, you just shouldn't do that, right? So, yeah, Thor was just another lost cause. Okay, so that's it from me today, folks. We talked about the pathetic phase of Marvel, Phase 4, and I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Until next time, Cinematic Cosmos Critique, signing out.